Hi there, I am Liz, Operations Manager and Facilitator of Communication at our brick and mortar location here in Bellingham, Washington of Augusta Lawn Care Services. And what I wanted to share today, as I've been documenting our journey through the franchise process, today is April 11th and we are up to our 18th franchise. And I've been the person that has been supporting Mike Andes and kind of been on the sidelines learning throughout this process. And as I've been learning, I think about who would be best for franchises. And so many times it's come to my mind, a military person, a soldier would be so good at this. And so there's three categories of people from the military that I think of in regards to someone that would be great for a lawn care franchise with Augusta. So this is not to sell anything. I'm not getting paid to do this or anything. I've just wanted to document the journey, because when we get up to 500 franchises in the Augusta Nation family, it'll be super cool to come back and be able to see the journey. So the one category I think of someone in the military is, I don't claim to know a lot about the military, but I know the quality. There are good people and bad people in every industry, I understand that. But I've known some really good, disciplined people in the military. And so I think of each division of them, and in the Army in particular, when they have drill, so let's say a guy works a month and then on one weekend he goes away for what they call drill. He is in the reserves. So if he had a regular job, 9 to 5, and he goes to drill, and it's pretty intense on the weekend of drill, and he's the OIC, officer in charge, and then he comes back to civilian life the next week, and maybe he works in a place where the team culture is, maybe there's young guys and they're not listening, and it's just completely frustrating for them to come back and deal with that. And so I've often thought that they probably need a day or two off before they get back in the swing of dealing with average folk. Of course, this is completely different if you are in a company that has a great team culture and they're all A players and go-getters and disciplined. But soldiers have gone through a lot of discipline to be where they are. All the training, they had to pass certain levels of physical excellence and mental excellence, and have had to have grit and determination to be where they are. And so that is typically the type of person that they bring that into all the businesses that they do. And I was thinking how wonderful it would be for a franchisee to be one of those soldiers, someone, guy or gal in the military, that could set systems in place through the Augusta franchise and have their business run for them, and they can do their own business, and then when they go to drill on that one weekend, everything would be set for them. The other category of a person that I thought would be fantastic for a franchise is maybe a gentleman who has done his time. He's been in the military for 20 years and he's finished his time, and he is coming back into civilian life, and he is a really good mentor, really good leader. It would be wonderful for him to be able to have a business with systems in place and the support he needed from Augusta to also hire young men, hire other people, and continue to shine in his leadership role. And the other person that I had in mind was the person who has actually been in war and has come back and seen a lot of difficult things, and they have PTSD, and they come home, and let's say they completely love their spouse and their family, but they've been through a lot of things that it's difficult for them to talk about. And to sit and go to dinner sometimes might be like, seriously, you guys think that's a big deal? Or your significant other has a broken nail, or she's freaking out about something you did or didn't do, and you're thinking, really? Nobody is got their gut split open and they're bleeding out on the battlefield, And sometimes it's just hard to relate with people that you consider soft when you have been forced to be in a role where you are a hardened soldier. I was thinking that that would be a great opportunity for someone like that to be a franchise, because it would give them a place where they can put their discipline into effect and systems. So what Augusta has done, what I've watched Mike do with the franchisees, is just like you would with any business, you would want to vet them. So the awesome thing is that you can take your time, and over time you can watch every video, learn everything about it, and learn that there's maybe you have the discipline and the grit and the determination. Maybe when you were in high school you mowed lawns, and so you know it's something you could do. Well, we teach the business part, so we teach the software for you. Another thing that go-getters and high performers like is a paid for performance model, which we teach and give you the software to implement. And we create the systems for you and help you through the whole business process so that the business runs itself. We have a command center where they answer all your phone calls. We teach you how to do estimates and all the dealings with your customers and your team. And if you don't really want to work with anyone else, you can start out this way. We teach you how to start it yourself and to put everything in place. And then eventually, as you hire employees and want to move forward and grow bigger, there's really no limit to what you can do. So if you're a person in any of those categories and you think it's something that might be a good fit for you, maybe just check out the links below. And we are always available online in so many venues. Myself, other franchisees, we can give you an entire list of franchisees to call and ask what their experience has been like before you ever make a decision to see if it's something that would be a good fit for you. And just check out the links below and take your time. But we would love to have you on board with our team if you're a good fit with our culture and you're a go-getter, disciplined type of person. Thank you for listening.